solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The catcher.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. Belted high and deep into right center. Richard racing back, still going back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting. The second
baseman, David Fletcher. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first.
Him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His first homer so far in the series, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a fair ball, line to the right side. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
This manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sean Reed Foley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. 3-run home run down the line and right. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead. Stepping in now, Max Stassi. There's another drive deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Angels 8, the Jays nothing. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
2-0. The 2-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still 8-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Angels.
So the lineup flips over, and David Fletcher, he'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Wow.
Hey, some guy.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 strike to Pujols. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. Into the box, Justin Upton. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Grichuk has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Angels 10, the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just winging up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Randall Grichuk, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The Angels, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First offering on its way. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and he misses it.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So we got him swinging. Max Stassi is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
At At the plate, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 12, the Jays nothing. In now, Rowdy Tellez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they...
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, Jonathan Davis.
49.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Davis playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Low for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. A jumping catch at second for 1 to Buchholz, and they get them both.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Stassi over to his left. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. On this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitch.
Throwing to second. throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Buchholz. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now a swing and a miss by Buchholz, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. The 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Richard looks up. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Tommy LaStella. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette gathers it in. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Guerrero charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading off for Toronto, the left.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ty Buttrey comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got to count 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Count still at 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And they remain well behind. Derek Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cole Calhoun will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Gurriel moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Liner toward right center. In there. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
Hey, Dero, not a bad
27.
night. 3 singles,
Mike.
but hey, you'll take 3 for 4
Wow.
every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Mike Trout. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gurriel going back on it. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
43, Sam Gavilio. For the Angels.
Into the box, Shohei
The
Ohtani.
designated hitter.
She'll go after the first
Shohei
pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ohtani.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Albert Buchholz, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. One strike to Buchholz. High and deep to left center field. Richard going back on it for the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Justin Upton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Halos lead this one 17-2. Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Justin Anderson gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
In now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Blue Jays held in check, and as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Tommy La Stella, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game. And we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 18-2. Into the box now, number 8, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball well outside. Pena offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, number 13.
Now batting, left fielder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. 1 out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
18-3 tonight. Los Angeles jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Number 47 pitches well enough to get the W. Clay Buchholz was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.